changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here's Stafford.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time here with Kyron Williams.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams scoreless here as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Here comes 2nd down.
Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down.
And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
This is 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on first down.
The tackle by Quinton Lake. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
Conditions only going to get worse as we get back to football here to start this overtime. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A shotgun snap for Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stafford.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT.
Changes things in a big way, because you're forced to try a long field goal to hopefully get something out of that opening drive in overtime, and it's unsuccessful. And now on the other sideline, maybe you just need a couple of first downs, get your own kicker set up with a chance to win this game.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. Whistles come in at a timeout. Just 8 seconds left in OT.
They are in field goal range. 3 points now would win it. Here's second down.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
Now it's Purdy's turn in overtime. Connects with Kittle underneath. And down inside the 15 he goes. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's the option.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he stopped immediately there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Purdy.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. McCaffrey. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.